A re-energized Malcolm joined the sessions for AC/DC's 14th album in 1989. Razor's Edge would slash its way to the second spot on the U.S. album charts and sell over 3 million copies. Once again, AC/DC was back.
It was all back to normal, like, you know, so that's about all I can say about that, you know. It was a detour, a bad detour I had to take, you know, and I was hoping I'd never go that way again.
Malcolm had saved his own life, but death had not yet finished haunting AC/DC. On January 18th, 1991, a concert in Salt Lake City, Utah, turned into a nightmare.
Terrible nights. Never forget as long as I live.
The concert had barely begun when tragedy struck. Seating was not reserved, so that night, as the doors opened, 13,000 eager fans rushed forward to claim seats near the front of the stage. 3 fans were trampled to death in the stampede. At the time, AC/DC didn't know the full story.
And I got well, there's one dead, and that was it. I just sat in, tears. Angus was just beside himself. I could see he was welling up. Mal had tried to hold it together as best he could.
The band wanted to stop the show, but were advised to play on to avoid further chaos. When they later learned that 3 fans had been crushed to death, they were heartbroken. The event was so painful that to this day, Malcolm will not talk about it.
I think what hurt most is the next day in the newspapers, they were saying band played on where kids died about them, and they had a photograph of me with a smile on my face. It was just journalistic opportunity that just went beyond the bounds of decency. You know, I was just so angry and hurt.
To make matters worse, the band faced lawsuits claiming that they were responsible for the fatalities.
The lawsuits were coming flying at us from every angle. It was a feeding frenzy, really.
Well, I think at the end of the day, it's your name on the ticket, you know, and it's your name that they see.
By spring of '91, the court dismissed AC/DC from a wrongful death lawsuit brought by the father of one of the 3 teenagers killed in Salt Lake City. For AC/DC, the 1990s, like the 80s, had begun on a dismal note. Hopefully, their luck would change in the decade to come. Coming up, AC/DC attacks the new millennium.
It's 100%, you know, there's no screwing around, especially with AC/DC.
I was born with a stiff upper lip.
When Behind the Music continues.